Welcome to week 1 of the NFL preseason, where the rookies of today hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the reigning Super Bowl champs and the 49ers, next on EA Sports.
Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Alongside Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. And finally, Brock, we can say it. Football is back. Oh, look at that. We didn't even practice that. Wins and losses don't quite count just yet, partner. But for a lot of people, us included, we are just happy to see games being played once again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the sport. It's one thing to have a draft and OTAs. It's another to actually start hitting one another. And I know for these guys on the field, they can't wait to hit somebody else. And it's also the time to fight for roster spots and start shaping your roster for week number 1.
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're off from Levi Stadium. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the 49ers for their opening drive. Leading them out, someone who, Brock, I think needs less introduction than anyone in the NFL today. It's Patrick Mahomes.
All of us as sports fans, we know those players in the other sports that when we just think of the greatest to ever do it, a skill set that's different than everybody else, immediately a player pops in your mind. And while we have seen GOATs like Tom Brady and Super Bowl winners many times over like Bradshaw, Montana, and Aikman, there's just not many that have ever done it with the flair, the style, and the skill set of Patrick Mahomes.
Mahomes starting off with a throw. Caught. Cooper Kupp makes the play. And he didn't get much time to secure it as he takes a shot. Good job to even hang on through that catch there.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
They'll run it here with Bijan Robinson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Every defense in this... sign up for a 3-and-out to begin a ball game. But to send him off the field, to really add that extra tone setter by backing him up with a sack, well, that's the cherry on top of that 3-and-out.
Starts the return at the 34. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Kate, I know you get tired of hearing me say there's no substitute for experience, but it is totally true. Taking the reins of an NFL team as a young quarterback, you want the game to slow down, and the only way it slows down is to get more and more of these opportunities to go lead your team game in and game out.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
From the 46. Hits his running back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates now as a receiver in the open field.
And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
Back to pass on 1st and 10. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as it begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Doesn't have the hook up there, incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. play now. And once again, they can't connect. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. Back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers take over after forcing the first turnover of this ballgame. Not the auspicious debut they'd certainly hoped for on that opening drive. The coverage, impressive, taking their first possession away with that interception.
Hey, it is tough to play a clean game in this league. Caliber defenders are awesome. You just hope that eventual missteps happen at a less meaningful moment than your opening series. You don't want to make it any harder to get your rhythm and get your passing game going.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches. Here's Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I'm sure Coach, the play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. Caught, nice gain left side. And they make the stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing on 1st down, Mahomes. Finds McConkey. And they take him down right along the 30. Now it looks like somebody is shaken up after that play. You never like seeing injuries, especially in the preseason. We'll get the training staff out to work on him. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Another throw for Mahomes. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Working inside the red zone. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like...
And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Buffalo offense out there for their 2nd drive of the contest. And they got off on the wrong foot here with that opening drive interception that led to points the other way.
Yeah, and what this defense has shown is they are going to capitalize on your mistakes, and not just a little, but by a lot. So from here on out, you better play some mistake-free football because this defense is hunting for more.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Complete out to the right side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
It's taken in by Washington. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
2nd and 8. Pass taken in by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And they get this down to the 28. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. He'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I remember talking to Jim Harbaugh one time, and Bo Schembechler asked him when he was a head coach, "You have a tight end with his hand on the ground?" "Yes, coach." "You have a fullback still on your roster?" "Yes, coach." "Then you're going to be just fine."
3rd and 4 coming up now. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there, and he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Looking to the air here. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the 49ers are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
And what a huge bonus on top of the takeaway. Not only did you steal the possession, but you immediately, Kate, flip this field and give your teammates a golden opportunity to punch it in for 6. And if they score quickly, well, to put that opposing offense right back out there, still reeling from that interception.
Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Give them 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Robert Spillane has it. And the Bills get the football back across midfield before going down inside the 45-yard line on the return.
I don't know about you, but I'm a little surprised that one didn't make it all the way back for 6. Took some amazing effort from the guys making the tackle to save a touchdown, but still an outstanding return from a defense that sensed they needed the big play, and they found it.
Heaves this one for the back of the end zone. And that won't be brought in, but I love the deep shot there. Some excitement for us on our final play of the opening quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They still have 10 to go here. It's second down. Looking right, and he finds him. And he'll get...
Picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Now first run of the game, Zamir White. And they'll stop him after a short pickup to the 24. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing now, off play action. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Cut out left. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, White. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Give him 7 on the play, and now they have 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
White. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Bills parlay the interception into points. Made the right read on the RPO inside the red zone, Brock, and things worked out.
And you know what is so key about these RPOs? It's that mesh point. It's the details right there, not immediately giving any indication of what they were going to do, and it created, Kate, the slightest of hesitations for the defense, and that slightest opportunity is all he needed to hit the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams tie this game 7-7. Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From a couple of yards deep, this is going to come out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. So here come the 49ers on offense. And it's going to be interesting to see, Brock, if they're a little rattled, seeing that interception end up costing them the lead. Things all tied up now.
Okay, maybe a little rattled, but these are pros, and part of that is understanding. Those guys on the other side, they're capable of making plays too. The key now is to go atone for it and get that lead back.
Into the hands of Michael Wilson. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's a 49er first down. Dropping back to throw. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills have it as he records the first interception of his young career.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense didn't get much time to rest either. Now you can go in attack mode while they're still shaking off that last touchdown.
Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Called in left side. It's inside the 10. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Goal to go. They're passing. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
Cardi now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills break that tie and now lead by 7.
49ers 7.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. The San Francisco offense. And this drive would be a win if they can just hang on to the football, Brock, coming off those back-to-back turnovers. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. They left him wide open. It's complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
They send the tight end in motion. Here's 2nd and 5. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
They'll throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up 4th and short. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Here's 2nd and 11. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He gets 6 on that play, and that's good for a Bills first down. Slot man in motion right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
That's why you often see some mix, some high-percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked up by Mike Hilton. And the 49ers get it back after making their 3rd first-half interception.
On Mitt, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd and 9. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut bait, cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
3rd and long for him here. Throwing deep for the end zone. And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers parlay the interception into points. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. The 49ers have it on the tee as they kick it away here. On the return, here comes Davis. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Here's the handoff. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Pass play on 1st and 10. And a man is there to knock that away. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And now it's 2nd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, that's a really nice play in coverage. That linebacker looking like a quarterback on that play. Perhaps those cover guys could take some notes and have to stay in position, and most importantly, swat that pass away.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Setting up a throw. Finds a man right side. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Motioning him from the slot right. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's on the move. He's running with it. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 31. He's got a man left. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They really need some chunk yardage here on second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him over the middle. Running in the red zone. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All set up now for first and 10. Working inside the red zone. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Back to throw now. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Throwing now from the gun. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Cardi now for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead.
49ers 17. Joshua Cardi to kickoff.
Well, Brock Barton, a touchback. This kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. Return starts from the goal line. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we've reached the half of this preseason opener. Now we'll toss things to Jonathan Coachman in our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you two in just a moment. The preseason is upon us as these two teams get things rolling. They'll have 2 more games after this to get ready before week 1 comes our way. It'll be here before you know it. In our game, most of the starters have made their cameo and departed. They'll watch the second half with the shoulder pads off, but plenty of youngsters out there with a lot to gain or lose as we get you right back out to Kate Scott. These two teams making their final adjustments for the second half ahead. It's time to get back at it. For the call, let's rejoin Kate Scott and Brock Huer.
Thanks so much. League coach, but now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This return makes it up to the 25. So to begin the third, it's going to be the Buffalo offense we see first. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. It's a gain of 19 on the play.
I think it's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
They'll run here on first down. He loses the football. And they scoop it up. They can still run with it. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bills first down. Plowing up the middle. And they'll stop him, but not until he has a nice little gain down to the 32. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3. Putting the tight end in motion. Another carry for him. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now, following that play, we have somebody shaken up. And, man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
First throw for the backup now. Escapes the pocket. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
A little bit of chaos, right? When the play breaks down, trying to find a connection and get on the same page, just couldn't do it. I'll tell you this, though, and what I do like is you live to play another down. You don't risk the interception, and you throw it out of bounds.
Forced out to his right. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Caleb Farley has it. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection.
I think it's safe to say that without that ball being tipped, we are looking at a big game. That's a missed opportunity to push that offense, but an even better play defensively to deny the throw.
Back to the air on 2nd down. This is reeled in by Wilson. They get 13 on the pickup. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
And the 49er first down. First and 10.
Running it now out of the gun. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Here we go, set. Bronco switch. Rock, go.
Throwing on 2nd and 11. Buys time, rolling right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
Kate, speaking from experience here, what happens now with the 3rd sack allowed, especially on an early down like that, is that head coach and coordinator going to have a conversation. Okay, we got to fix this. Do we slide? Do we chip? Do we keep more people in? Because the one thing you can't do is keep getting your quarterback hit.
He's on the... Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down.
Well, we call that protection and lookout. Like the O-line yelling back at the quarterback, look out! Because they have no answer right now with back-to-back sacks by the defense. They've got this crew offensively guessing.
The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Picked up at the 38. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. The Bills and this running back headed back out for a new series. And a nice drive last time out, Brock, squandered by that interception. So I think they take a repeat of everything except that final play. On first down, they'll run. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
They're set up at the 35 now. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's brought down for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
And that one's unsuccessful.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Now it's DTR. Can't connect over the middle, it's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third down's critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, the coach wants to see them convert those.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
Bryant with this return. Now out comes the San Francisco offense. And the open lanes, the beautiful windows that he no doubt dreamt about before this game, Brock, well, they just haven't been there. It's almost like the defense challenged itself between the pass rush and the secondary. Who could make more big plays here?
Yeah, you're talking about the difference between the practice field and then the reality of this game. Sacks, interceptions. And while we won't be the final judge on which area this defense has been the biggest winner, we do know who the loser's been, the quarterback, who's had to deal with an excellent defensive showing.
They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a 49er first down.
Let's go now.
Hand off to the back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Come on. Check, Panther. Hey, check that.
Back-to-back carries here. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A gain of about 3, so a third of what they needed. 3rd and 6 coming up.
Sack.
Back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. He'll look to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be across midfield, close to the 45 before going out. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with 3rd down and 3.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here we go, Sack. Rick.
Design bootleg here. That's complete to Wilson. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. They'll run here from the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the running. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Back to the well again. He's contained at the line for no gain. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. He didn't get anything on that run, so struggles on the ground, leaving them with 3rd and long. They'll try and throw it here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
The best defensive ends in the NFL, they don't need to win sustained battles to get home. Nope. Sometimes, Kate, all they need is one quick move, and they're into the backfield blowing it up.
So this one goes out of bounds inside the 20, but not by much. They're giving him the 18-yard. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Arnold Ebiketie makes it there for the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They motion the slot man right. DTR to throw it. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
The handoff on 3rd and short. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Bills ball. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
Let's go now.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's tackled for a short gain. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Throwing now off play action. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. It's a gain of 12 there. And That's good for a Bills first down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he hit a seam and got it to the opposing 44. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
They give it to him again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. He'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Trying to push this past the marker. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's a pretty clear plan of attack by the back from the very start. Found the lane quickly, didn't hesitate, knew exactly what he needed to get past the marker.
And they needed more than one defender there. Powerful runner, stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Back to throw, Thompson Robinson. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. It's one of the biggest moments of the game for Joshua Carty. He better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. The 49ers back on offense and set to take over. And they'll try for better results this time around, Brock, after they had to punt it away last time out. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go.
They put a receiver in motion right. Back to throw on 1st and 10. That one complete to Whittington. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Let's go.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Out of the shotgun. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
You know what separates good defenses from great? Good defenses find a way to get off the field. Great defenses find a way to take the ball away. What a great play to set their offense up with some mojo.
Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. New set of downs for him from the 46.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Play action on first down. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. Give him about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets him up with first and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Complete on the option. And in, touchdown, Buffalo. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills take a 3-possession lead. Carty has it all teed up and ready to send it away. From a couple yards deep, this is going to come out. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. They watch their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Has a man. It's Brooks. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
From the 19. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Third and long for him here. He's got time here. Throw reeled in by Whittington. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line. And they drag him down just in time. He's shy of that marker. We've got a turnover on downs. They go play action on first. Throwing the out route complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
As quarterback, when you have an out route versus man coverage, you're just hoping and just praying your offensive guy could turn the hips of that defender. And once you see that, you got to cut it loose and let it go, just as they did right there.
And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Give him 3 on that gain. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First down, Bills.
Now we're on the counter. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Here's a give up the middle. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. A 4-yard pickup, and they're just inches shy as we reach third down.
60 by 6.
Throwing off the play fake here. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They'll run for this. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Bills keep adding to that fourth quarter lead. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs then, Miss Kate.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Cardi now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams make it a 24-point ball game.
49ers 17. Joshua Cardi to kick off.
Cardi has it all teed up and ready to send it away. He's going to return it from a yard or two deep. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now the 49ers getting set to go on offense. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. This is reeled in by Wilson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Let's go now.
From the 31. Fits it through the middle. Hits the 20. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. From the red zone now. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
They'll try to run it in. And he made the line of scrimmage, but not that goal line. Defense there to shut down that 2-point attempt. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. On the move, headed right. That's completed right side. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. Oh.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. But it looked like a member of the Bills was able to get to that one, so possession remains with them. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. They're going play action. Throwing this back in the end zone. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down. Looks like they want to squeeze every point they can out of this game. Field goal team is out there. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that stretches the lead to 21.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The offense getting set to go. And they can really do what they want with these last couple of snaps afforded to them because the outcome already decided. They'll throw to begin this drive. Diving, it looks close. They say he caught it. San Francisco calls it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. First and 10, midfield.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here's 2nd and 5. Cut for big yards on the right side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. All right, this is going to be the final play of the game.
Here we go, here we go.
One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying. They kept taking shots to the very end. But now we have reached that end. This one's over. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. It's a win for the Bills, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.